She said, well, we're Ecuadorian customs and we have to have the paperwork. I said, well, we can't leave unless you give it back to us.
Right, so we left Quilatoa, retraced our steps back to the main road and came down here, through here, and we stopped in a place called Baños. Then we carried on all the way around here, keep going all the way down through Macas, all the way down. We actually cut across the corner there for another stop in there. Then this was a fantastic little road, all the way around, down all the way across here, back up into Cuenca. After Cuenca we came out down here. These roads are a lot more twisted than they look on the map, I can assure you. In through, back into there, and back up, and along here, all the way down, oops, on the edge of the map, across the border, into Peru, and we came all the way down here. Whoops, something underneath there, but anyway, then all the way down into there. Well, this is life on the road. Really is. Look. Gourmet eating. Pot noodles. As good as, anyway, same equivalent of. And I must say, actually, this is gourmet. This is really nice. I recommend anyone try some of this. Gorgeous. So, should we see how the other half is getting on, shall we?
I guess it is a pot noodle because the noodles and they're in a pot and they're kind of hot. Flavour says chicken. I think that's a stock view. But with that rain we've had, we're actually starting to feel cold. We're dry. Well, my crotch isn't. We don't know about that. My trousers leak, but the top half's dry. But we were getting really cold, weren't we? So they had tostadas on the menu and cappuccinos, and they didn't have either. Hence the pot noodle. So that's a bit disappointing.
Yep. But we've got to eat. So we've got to eat. Action.
Action. Action.
Can I just find out which way up does this go? Does it go that way or that way?
Oh, for goodness sake.
Well, I've got to get it right. I have to get it right. Look at that. Perfect.
Hey.
Hey. Prudhoe.
Twirling into Peru. We're in Peru. You thought that was so difficult.
You would have thought she would have got over that by now.
No, new country number. It's country number 13.
Country number 13.
That's why it all went.
It would be
pear-shaped.
This is supposed to be one of the easiest borders, and actually, you know what? It's all in one room, and all of the different people. They're all really friendly.
All the desks are 2 feet apart.
The problem is, 200 metres up the road, we had to come through a customs checkpoint where
An Ecuadorian one.
An Ecuadorian, where she first of all wanted to go through our panniers, but the guy talked her out of it.
Yeah.
Wanted to see our tips, which is temporary import permits.
Fair enough.
And he told us to take a photograph of them, and the original document was to be left with him. So we do as we're
that's
told.
Not right. I did question it, and he went, no.
He said, no, okay, yeah, we do as we're
I
told.
thought that's wrong.
So then we tried to check the bikes out of Ecuador,
Guess what
and
they
the
said?
guy at the counter said, "Where's the
Where's your
original
documents?"
paperwork?" She said, "Well, they're up the road.
Over there.
She's got them." And anyway, backwards and forwards.
We have to go back, and he put a thing on his phone saying you need to speak to them, and they need to do this, that, and the next thing. You took a photo. We took it back and showed her. She said, "Well, we're Ecuadorian customs, and we have to have the paperwork." I said, "Well, we can't leave unless you give it back to us."
So she gave it back to us on the proviso that we then returned and gave her the documents.
So we told the man.
So we told the man, and he just kind of laughed and said, "No, don't worry, keep going.
Ignore her.
Yeah, ignore her. No worries."
Nonsense.
So there you are. So we're in Peru. So that was what, an hour and a half?
An hour and a half for what should have been. The last border should have been 20 minutes, and they couldn't work our documents. And anyway, an hour and a half. I think it's still our quickest border, to be fair.
Yep.
So now I'm going to twirl away in Peru for the first time. We're going to see what it looks like in Peru, not my twirl.
So
You know what they look like, they're rubbish.
yes,
Twirling
exactly.
away.
Dear, oh dear. She's even doing that with an audience.
What did he ask for? Send him to me. Poco español, so habla lento.
Se están yendo hacia Perú.
Peru.
Ya vienen desde Ecuador.
You see, we have a tip and we have a
Han
stamp.
hecho trámites de migraciones y aduanas
We see the aduana. See?
y de Perú
Yes, see?
también.
Yeah, we got stamp.
Ya. Les han dado el documento.
See?
A ver, podría mostrar para verificar nada más. A ver, un ratito. Ah, no, ahí está.
Yeah, we at Lisbon we have. Yeah, see as well. Yeah, it's just doing yours. Particular. I don't know. I think he wants the visa documents. apparently it's now rush hour. Hang on. There was nothing on this road when we stopped. Anyway.
Because it's peaceful here.
Apparently he said one of his hobbies is feeding me, because then I'm less hangry. I'm just really tired now. Really tired. I couldn't get to sleep last night. And it's very hot in Peru. It is very hot here. What is the temperature?
It's about 31, 32 degrees.
And we haven't had that for a few weeks actually, so we're finding it a little bit tough again. We were loving that temperature when it was 40 odd, but it's we're finding it a little bit hard again. So
it was only a week ago we bought ponchos.
Yeah, because we're cold. Anyway, so I've got a tin of tuna with some vegetables. A sensible named tuna, you'll be pleased to see. This one's called La Soberana.
And I've got sardines, because I like me sardines.
So we're going to have that and a drink of water and then crack on. We all wanted to stop at a little shop or restaurant. We haven't got any cash yet. So normally, and we didn't think about it, but at the border, there's normally always people hanging around that will change your cash. You don't get the best exchange rate, but it's never too bad. We were going to change a few dollars to get some food, and there was nobody there. So we haven't seen anywhere, so we're going to have to get to our city. We're staying in a city tonight, in a hotel for a couple of nights. Just get our feet under the table with Peru. So I have to get cash then. So don't know what that was about. They stink.
He was bibbing the bike because the bike was pulling out to give us a bit more space, and he wanted to go past the bike. So he just bibbed to say, I'm coming through.
So things we've been warned we have to get used to as soon as we enter Peru. One is the driving.
Sorry, I'm going to have to eat. Izzy's terrible like this. She gets a camera out, but I want to eat.
So, a couple of things people say we had to just get your head around when you get to Peru. One is the crazy driving. It's not been too bad because we've been on quiet roads. We haven't got the city to get to yet. It's a bit like Mexico when they just overtake around corners and brow of the hills. So you have to be, you have to watch what's coming the other way, don't you? And the other thing, which is really hard to get your head round, and we are going to have to just go, well, it is what it is.
Rubbish.
Rubbish is awful. Absolutely awful. You have a town, as soon as you leave anywhere, it's just rubbish lines at the roads. I mean, we've stopped here, and it's just... Somebody waving. The rubbish here isn't too bad. That's actually not a lot. But the rubbish, you almost drive through almost like a rubbish dump each side of the road, isn't it?
Everyone is so friendly. The number of toot-toots, waves we get and everything.
And it's tuk-tuk land as well, isn't it?
Tuk-tuk
land. Loads and tuk-tuks again.
No, we overtook him.
Oh yeah, here he comes with his limes on his roof. No, we did? Oh no, it's a different
Those
one.
bananas he had on board.
So I'm going to eat my tuna now. But yeah, so we should go to the hotel next and see what that's like. Well, you'll see the footage that we've taken so far of our first day in Peru. Absolute eye-opener. Totally different country, isn't it? It's completely changed to Colombia and Ecuador, even Central America.
If I had to liken it to somewhere, I would say it was similar to Mexico.
Yeah. A lot more rubbish.
I hate rubbish Mexico, but there's a lot of rubbish.
But to be fair, there's a lot more rubbish than there is in Mexico. But we've oh, hang on. That was cute. I asked if we could have 2 key cards, and I said we'll come and get it when we come down. And the lady rushed upstairs with it.
We did say we'll come and get it, but that's the hotel we're at, by the way.
Yeah. Now then.
There you go.
In the UK.
Does it say where it is? No.
Paraiso. Paraiso is the name of the hotel.
I know, but it doesn't say the town.
It's obviously it's a chain, presumably, but it's a very posh chain. The UK, this would cost you. I walked into reception and it's just beautiful, and there's a super restaurant down there, and it's like really cheap because it's Peru. So we thought we'd start off. We've got 2 nights, nice hotel, just to get our feet, because it has been a bit of an eye. So I'm glad I bought this place because it's really comfortable here. We've got aircon. We've got a huge double bed each. Look at that. That's amazing. Nice big room to be
Go
fair.
and show them what you booked it for.
Yeah, I was looking at others that had swimming pools. This
This is why she booked this.
This hasn't got a swimming pool, but it has better reviews than the ones that did. And the last time we had one of these was in Popoya. Look at that! It's baking hot, but I am going to have a bath at some point before the next 2 days are over. I might have one later. Who knows? So we're going to get our boots off and our Crocs on, and we're going to go and load the bikes. Secure parking under the hotel.
Yep.
Really good. Underground garage that's under the hotel. So yeah, that's all brilliant. So yeah, fantastic.